Hello friends, how are you? Hop on, say hi. We are going to do quick and easy today because I am running so far behind. I may never catch up, but hop on, say hi. How are you? How was your weekend? Oh, it has been a whirlwind. All right, let's get this all shared out super quick. Let's see if we can do this. Oh. There we go. How are you? Hop on, say hello. I haven't even done my supplements. I've done my greens this morning, but that's it. All right, so I'm going to let's do some eye cream first because I need this to set along with my primer. So I have several bundles all made up. Skincare, the Summer Glow bundle, my lip combo, all done. Y'all, my lip combo is flying off. It's so good. All right, this eye cream is amazing. I love it, love it. It comes in the skincare bundle. So if you're interested in the skincare, just drop the word skincare. Oh, let me go ahead and pin my comments. I'm scattered, y'all. Let me put my primer on first because it needs to set. Hi, how are you? How are you doing? Hop on. If you're new, welcome. Drop the word new. And tell us where you are tuning in from. I would love to know. I just think it's super neat to find out where everybody's tuning in from. All right. Now that I have that on, I'm going to pin my links real quick because, and hopefully they won't, be taken away. I don't know. Some reason FB got really crazy over the weekend and some of it got taken down. But these links are my bundles, my email, all the things, my podcast, all of that. But you can always message me directly if you have any questions whatsoever. Okay. Done. Hi, how are you? So if you are interested in any of the products that I am showing today, or you need a color match or anything like that, just drop the word spring and then I will know and I will message you and send you all the info. All right, let me take my probiotic right quick. My supplement link is on there. I take a probiotic, my greens, and then my TrimFit, which TrimFit is my #1 fave. It's my ride or die. I can't live without it. This burns fat, controls your appetite, increases your energy, increases your focus, your mental clarity, all the things. Hi, Anita is here. Oh, yay, how exciting. You're going to love the new skincare, Anita. I was going to do a skincare live last night. I even talked about it on my stories. Y'all, I got so involved in that new series, Mobland. Oh my gosh, it's so intense. But it's like one of those things, once you start watching it, I had to continue to watch it. And we watched the entire first season back to back. It was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours. Y'all, we've never done that because I can't, one, I don't sit that long and watch TV, but two, it was crazy, but it was so good. It is, have y'all ever heard of Mobland? Have you ever heard of that show? It's on Paramount. We just kind of happened to come across it, but it is it's a mob movie, but it's set in Great Britain, Ireland, and it's got Pierce Brosnan and Helen Mirren and Tom Hardy. Oh, so good. But you have to like that kind of, like The Godfather and kind of stuff like that. I mean, it's got some stuff in it, but it wasn't as brutal, I guess, as I thought it would be. I will tell you this. It's very, if you like a mystery, or you like, things where you kind of have to figure them out, Mobland is a good one, because I'm telling you, we watched the whole first series and we have questions. We have so many questions. You don't know really, like, you can't trust anybody in the family. Hey, Miss Juanita. They do, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? So there's like, there's like a bad guy mixed into the family, but you don't know who it is. It's so good. And there's supposed to be 10 episodes in season 1. They've only released 6. I'm just using the cream foundation and a lighter color for, I use it as my concealer color, and then I'll put my regular color on here in just a second instead of using concealer. I like it better that way. That way I have the same medium, or the same kind of, I'm using the same product. I'm just using it in 2 different colors. Hey, Darlene, I am great. How are you? Busy, which is a good thing. I love to be busy. Thank you, babe. You're the best. I really appreciate it. Y'all have no idea how wonderful and how much I love y'all for sharing my videos. It helps me so much. It's so appreciated. All right, so that's what I use. And now I'm going to use the same cream foundation, just in my regular color. This cream foundation I love. 1, it is super lightweight. 2, it's got a beautiful glow to it, but you can put a setting powder on it if you want. And 3, it takes very little product to cover your face. Okay, so I'm going to take the kabuki brush and you just tap in here, and then you just start tapping your face. And I'll do half of my face first. You see how red my face is? We're going to cover all that up. The tanning mousse is still 50% off. All of my bundles, you get at least a 10% discount. Some of them have a 20% discount. And they all have free shipping. So take advantage of that. And also, you don't even have to buy a full bundle in order to get the free shipping this month. So, for instance, if you just needed foundation, you can buy just the foundation and still get a 10% discount and free shipping. Or just mascara, or, you know, just blush or whatever. It's a perfect time to stock up, or, you know, get your summer colors. Don't forget the new color sticks and the new lip glosses are also in that. So, y'all, they're so pretty. It's so good. But see how very lightweight, but this is no foundation, and this is with foundation. It's a very natural look. I love it. And it gives that wonderful glow. But this is such a quick and easy way to do this. Hi, Amanda. I am great. How are you? So good to see you. How you been? Just don't forget your neck. That's what's going to make have your makeup look way more natural. Is you make sure you get your neck and you get this all into your hairline. That way you don't have that, you know, weird white line around your face and underneath your chin like we used to rock in the 80s, y'all. We didn't know any better. Don't get on us. We just didn't know. Oh, Amanda, I sure will, baby. We're going to pray for Amanda for her back surgery in just a few days. So I had to take my mom to the eye doctor yesterday, and everything went really well. That was good. But she had cataracts removed, I think like, I don't know, like 3 years ago. And about, I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago, she had decided that, well, it was like this, she thought her eyes were getting worse, basically. She is 82, but she's never really worn glasses or anything, but she just thought her vision was getting worse. And so she went to the eye doctor a couple months ago, and they said she had like almost like her cataracts was coming back. And I was like, I didn't know it even came back like that. Super weird. Anyway, so we made an appointment with the original surgeon and stuff that did her cataract surgery to go see him again. And it's her cataracts didn't come back. What had happened was the sometimes, and she said it's like 70% of the time, the cataracts is not coming back. It's almost like, I'm just using bronzer now to warm up everything. And if you think you can't contour or whatever, you can. And it's super quick and easy because we're fixing to get this done. But it's almost like scar tissue, or your body is, you know, trying to put something back over your eye. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Anyway, it's common. It happens. So this is what, her vision is not any worse. She just has this film that's back over her eyes. And so you got to get that removed. Well, it's not like a cataract surgery, which is good. However, you know those, the little machines that you put your face in to do like the glaucoma test? You put your chin in there and then it puffs air into your eye. Well, basically, it's not a surgery. You're not put to sleep or anything like that, which is good. But you put your face in one of those machines and they take a laser and they just laser off the film. You know, I'm good with, you can do just about anything, but when it comes to my eyes, it's like, But it takes less than a minute to do each eye, and then she's done and it's over with. Isn't that crazy? I thought it was crazy. But I'm glad she doesn't have to have surgery. So in just a couple of weeks, we go back. We have that done. She can't she can't drive or anything that day because, of course, they dilate your eyes to do that. So I'll be taking her for that. But I'm glad it wasn't like we had to have cataract surgery again. And I know she's happy about that. Now we're just going to blend all this in with a fluffy brush. If you're just hopping on, hi, how are you? Happy Tuesday. Okay, so I have used the cream foundation in 2 different colors. I use a lighter color for my concealer color. And I do this with all of my foundations. And then I use my regular color for all over. But this cream foundation is so hydrating and so glow. I love the dewy finish. But like I said, if you don't, you can just put a setting powder on top of it and go. But look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. But here's the quick and easy part. And I do this all the time. And it's because I love it and because I can multi-purpose products. And if you are not an eyeshadow person, this is a great little hack. Okay. So I'm going to take my bronzer that I contoured with. And I'm going to use that as my eyeshadow color. Just kind of all over on this corner. Now I have a hooded eye, so I keep my eye open. That way I know how far to bring it up so I can see it. And this gives you a beautiful summer bronzy look. See, this one's darker. I just put a little bit more. So you could do it as dark or as light. But I'm telling you, if you travel or anything and you just want a quick face, this is perfect. Now I'm going to take the highlighter that I used, and I'm going to put right here in the corner. Boom. Just to brighten up the corner right there. And then I'm just going to bring it up, right up underneath my brow. See, it gives it there we go. Now remember, never judge an eye look until you get your mascara on. Let's see. Aw. Thank you, Darlene. I am very blessed to still have my mama. My daddy passed away a little over 3 years ago. I think it'll be 4 years this year. And I was a daddy's girl. I'm an only child, so yeah. I am very, very, very blessed to still have my mama. But that's why she lives with me. Not because she is, look, this 82-year-old woman gets around better than most 52-year-old women that I know. Plays golf, the whole thing. But they lived about an hour from me. And so when my dad passed away, she stayed down there maybe a year or so. But because I am an only child and, you know, there's a lot going on and I have all the grandbabies and all of that, she just kind of, she wanted to be closer and I wanted her to be closer. So it just kind of worked out and she moved in with us and here we are. So that's how she got here. My mama and daddy were married 51 years. And it was that's such a blessing in itself, right? Okay, let's do my favorite lip combo. So let me show you the bundle that you get. You get the lip scrub, which this preps your lips. I do this every single night. It is awesome, Darlene. So lip scrub, lip liner, lip stain, okay? And then you get the lip mask for free. So you get all 4 of these products. It is 10% discount, free shipping, all of that. But you get this large container of the lip mask for free. This is so hydrating for your lips. Keeps them super soft. I use this all the time. I use it before I go to bed at night. Kirk even uses this lip mask instead of his Burt's Bees and chapstick and all of that he used to. Hey, Leslie, how are you? Is Savannah excited that she's no longer in school, that she's graduated? Oh, I love to see her pictures. She has the most beautiful smile, but she looked very happy to be graduating. So this is in the color Polite. I need to get another one because I use this so much I'm down to the nitty gritty. But it's such a good neutral color. Oh, you're welcome, babe. That I love to do this without any lipstick and just use my lip mask or a lip plumper. But this Naughty Biscotti with this Polite lip liner, so pretty. And it just gives you that real neutral kind of lippy. And you can always put this on top of it. I am going to use, I saved my old lip plumper wands just so I can do it with my lip mask. And now you have beautiful, hydrated, glossy looking lips. The bronze gloss looks fantastic. Fantastic on top of this. Thanks, babe. All right, let's get our eyelashes curled and our mascara on. And we will be ready to go. I have a meeting I'm supposed to do at 2 o'clock. I don't know. Some days, you know, time just, it flies by, y'all. Flies by. And Kirk, bless his heart, y'all. He's had a rough morning. I'm technically challenged to a degree. All right, let me get my mascara. I sit on my mascara, y'all. to warm it up. Did you know mascara goes on so much better when it's warmed? But he's super technically challenged. And he's been wanting to order tires or something. And he's been trying this for a week or so. And he's also a real man who doesn't like to ask for help. So he's been struggling. And the struggle became real for him this morning, y'all. And he came in here and put his phone down in front of me and said, I can't do it. You have to help me. So, I think that's where I kind of got off my timeline. But we did get him ordered, and everything is good to go, and he's a happy camper. So, it was well worth taking the time. I'll tell you what the biggest problem is. It flies by, Leslie. But I will tell you what I think the biggest problem with him and the phone and ordering things or whatever. He has these huge hands in this iPhone. And I think buttons get pushed that, I hit my eye. But I'll show you how to get that off. I haven't shown that in a while. Maybe that's why I hit it. I don't know. But buttons get pushed on the phone, and then things happen. And then he wants to like start over. And then other buttons get pushed and it doesn't start over. It completely erases it. And then he has to start over. But that was our dilemma this morning. Okay, there we are. Perfect. Okay, let me show you how to get this off. So I hit my eye right there with mascara. Here's the number one thing. Numero uno is that you have to let it dry, okay? You have to let it dry. And that's the hardest part. But once you let that dry, instead of, like I used to freak out and think I had to redo my whole makeup, but you don't. Let it dry completely. Take you an eyebrow brush. And look. It just flakes right off. And your eyeshadow doesn't get messed up or anything. And you're good to go. And that's anywhere on your face. But the thing is you have to let it dry. Okay? All right, I am going to throw on a little bit of setting powder at the end, and I'm going to show you because everybody always asks what it looks like if they put setting powder on it. So this is without setting powder. And now we're going to add in and this is a very hydrating setting powder, okay? It actually has water molecules in it. So it is not going to dry out your face at all. You just lightly go over everything. But see, you still have a glow. It's just kind of toned down a little bit with the setting powder. I love this setting powder because it doesn't dry your makeup out at all. It keeps your face very hydrated and moist and all of that, but it actually does the job of setting powder. Science is a beautiful thing. It really is. It's super cool. All right, that's it. If you need anything or want to know about a bundle, have a wish list, I can put anything together for you. Think of me like your personal shopper. It's what I love to do. Don't ever think, oh, I just want to know what it is. I'm not really ready to buy yet, so I don't want to bother her. Bother me. I can put it together and I can just save it for you. And if you decide later on or in, 5 days or 5 months or whatever, it will be there for you. But yeah, I love to do it. So all you have to do is message me or comment the word spring below. But the lip bundle, the tanning mousse, and the mitt are 50% off. Thank you, Darlene. That's linked there as well. But if you don't see it or whatever, you can just say tan in the comments and I'll just shoot you the link directly. Or lips and I'll shoot you that link directly, whatever it needs to be. But yeah. All right, my friends, this is it. Thanks for hanging out. Happy Tuesday. And I will see y'all later.